The Mole Season 2 has finally been announced officially by Netflix and Tadum. So today we're gonna watch the trailer, we're gonna watch the teaser, and we're gonna go through the entire cast and see if we can break down each character to predict a winner and the mole. Let's do this. For those of you guys who are new here, I am Avery and I was on Season 1 of The Mole. I made it, well, spoiler alert, I made it to top 3 players, but unfortunately I wasn't able to predict who the mole was. I have another video that goes into detail about what happened and how I got duped, but I also want to redeem myself. So let's dive into the Season 2 trailer and see if we can predict who the Season 2 mole and winner is. All right, let's start out with the teaser.
I could be.
I am not the mole.
No, I'm not the mole.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I'm being interrogated.
Would you tell me if you were the mole?
I ain't singing that easily.
Maybe.
It's nice to confuse people sometimes.
The Mole is anyone's game, and it's a game within
He's
a
gonna be
game
so
within a
fun to
game.
watch.
I'm actually offended. Like, why was I not chosen to be the mole? Like, I would be so qualified.
No, I'm not the mole.
I'm not
Wait a
the
second,
mole.
I just noticed something. Now, this lady, as she's saying, I'm not the mole, she's kicking, which is a sign of like nerves or that you're lying. Watch this again.
No, I'm not the
See
mole.
how she's kicking
I'm
right
not
there?
the
Let's
mole.
play it again.
I'm actually.
No,
See
I'm
how
not
she's
the mole.
kicking her feet?
I'm not the mole.
Sign of nervousness. All right, let's watch the rest.
I'm not the mole.
I'm not the mole.
No, I'm not the mole.
I am not the mole.
I'm not the mole.
I'm not the mole.
I'm not the mole. I am
I'm
not.
not the mole.
Wouldn't that be a plot twist?
Oh my gosh. All right, we need to talk. We need to talk about this. So the mole's coming back on June 28th. I'm gonna be doing a watch party where we're gonna dive into everything. But with the limited information that we have right now, let's talk about the players and make some predictions. All right, so we have Andy. Now, I can tell he's gonna be so fun to watch. I wish he was on my season. He seems like he's a very observant, kind of quirky, funny old guy. He's 65 years old. He is a forensic accountant and he's an avid escape room enthusiast. I love escape rooms and my parents, they do a lot of escape rooms and they have a really, really great completion rate as well. And I know that being able to do those escape rooms definitely exposes you to scenarios in which you have to be really observant. So I think he's gonna be a really, really good player. And I'm excited to watch Andy play. So that's Andy. Okay, I just discovered, this is Deanna, by the way. I just discovered she is the lady from Don't F With Cats. Yes, the internet sleuth, the web sleuth that helped solve the mystery. I'm so excited to watch her. She's 50 years old. She's claustrophobic and hates olives. Even smelling them makes her gag. Okay, well, hopefully she doesn't have a faking it competition like we did in Season 1 where she has to eat olives. Now here's Hannah. Hannah's 23, so she's young. She's a marketing consultant. Marketing people are very smart and very observant. One of the scariest events of Hannah's life was when she had to complete a blind landing in a single engine prop plane. For some reason, I don't get the vibe that Hannah's the mole, but I think she's gonna be an important player. Let's move on to Jennifer. Now, Jennifer didn't get a ton of airtime in the little trailer that just played, the little teaser, which makes me think she's actually gonna have a pretty important role. I think she's gonna be one of those people that has kind of a slow creep to her, but I don't think that she's the winner and I don't think she's the mole. She's 28 years old, she's a program analyst. Jennifer has been to 6 of the 7 continents and her favorite show is The Big Bang Theory. Okay, so she's witty. Now, Melissa is 34 years old and she's a poker player. That means her poker face is gonna be way too good for her to be the mole. She could be the winner though. I'm keeping her on my radar as a potential winner. For some reason, I don't get the vibe that she won, but I do feel like she made it decently far. I also don't feel like she's the mole because putting a poker player as the mole just doesn't make sense. Let's move on. Michael. From Michael on the teaser, I can tell he's gonna be funny to watch. He's giving comedic relief, which I'm very happy about. We always need comedic relief on these types of shows. He's 30 years old, he's a parking manager. Now, you see some things in parking lots if you're observant enough. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table. I don't really know what to predict about him. It's giving winner vibes, honestly. I don't know why I feel that way. I feel like he made it really far. Potentially, I feel like he won. I don't know why I feel that way. Let's just keep it in our back pocket though. Muna. Oh my gosh, she's absolutely gorgeous. 24 years old, a software engineer, so super smart. Muna is a spoken word poet, okay, and she circumnavigated the world on a ship. She's too smart for us. We don't belong in the same room with Muna, okay? I feel like she probably made it pretty far. I don't know if I'm getting that she's the mole or that she won. I don't think so, but I feel like she made it pretty far. Now, my predictions are just my predictions. I'm probably so wrong, but you know. Okay, now Niche is 30 years old. He's also a marketer. Niche's friends call him Lavish, a nickname he earned in high school for his love of getting massages. I know he posted something on his social media about how that wasn't completely true. I'm excited to watch him. Again, marketing people are very smart. He's gonna bring something devious. I don't know what it is, but yeah, let's move on. Okay, we have the sweetest of the sweets, Ryan. And the reason I say that, first of all, she's wearing pink. I mean, how can you not love that? But she's a volleyball coach. She's married to her high school sweetheart. They have 4 children. And for some reason, this is giving mole vibes. Like, I am getting major mole vibes from her. As well, when we just watched the teaser, she was kicking her legs. I'm not the mole. Nervous tick. She could have just been nervous to be on camera. I remember my first time doing my intro interview in this situation. It was super nerve-wracking, but I feel like she could potentially be the mole, but she's too sweet. And the mole has to be lovable by everyone. I think she's too nice. Sean, now, as of right now, he's my #1 pick for the mole. I don't know why. There's nothing about him that says that he's the mole other than just like a gut instinct, which obviously, you know, my gut instinct could be wrong. He's 42 years old. He's a stay-at-home dad and a retired undercover cop. Huh. If I'm thinking from the eyes of production, I don't know that I would make an undercover cop the mole. However, who knows if he divulged that information to the group? I mean, he could have just told the group, oh yeah, I'm a stay-at-home dad, but really, he's an undercover cop. It would be nice to watch him play the game as an undercover cop. For some reason, I feel like he could potentially be the mole. If he isn't the mole, I feel like he won. He's in my back pocket as a potential winner/mole. Tony, he's 24 years old, a VIP host, and Tony has been working out for half of his life. His average daily screen time is 19 hours. Okay, this guy's obviously a memer. I mean, VIP host. I don't know if there's not a lot going on up there. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. Okay, Quaylen, 41 years old, but doesn't look a day over 30. Jeez. He's a bus driver. He loves tornadoes and wants to chase a tornado one day. It's giving sus. No, I'm kidding. I think just from the way that he was in his teaser video where he kind of started laughing in the middle of him saying he's not the mole, I feel like it's not him. For some reason, he's not giving mole vibes. I'm not sus of him, but you know what? We'll see. That's the entire cast breakdown. Let me know in the comments below who you think the mole is gonna be. But for now, I'm getting a lot of vibes from Sean. I'm getting a lot of vibes from Ryan and also Michael. These are some key players for me. Also, Hannah reminds me of myself, you know, being the young blonde of the group. So who knows? I'm excited to see what they pull out of their sleeve, if they're gonna be, you know, trying to play the game of being suspicious, or if they're gonna be trying to play the game of being loyal and just guessing who it is. Who knows? Who knows? For those of you guys that don't know, this season was filmed in Malaysia. Season 1 was filmed in Australia. So the terrain is gonna be a lot different from season 1. And also, obviously, it's a brand new cast. So new scenarios, new cast, new country, same sabotage.
I'm here to play. I'm here to win.
Backstab, sabotage.
Wow, that looks so similar to season 1, actually.
Whoever you are.
God, I love this game.
Me too.
One of you isn't trying to win money for the team.
The objective of the mole is to sabotage as much as they can without being caught.
Ooh, it looks like they did the same bomb mission.
Been just crushing these missions
I'm good.
and making a lot of money.
I can now reveal no money has been added to your pot.
No.
Is it sabotage or is it weaponized incompetence?
We have no hits.
Why would I trust anyone?
Nothing in this game is what it seems.
Dang, these missions
Hello,
look
Claire.
cool.
What's more important to you? Money or information that could help you find the mole?
And then fly all the way to Malaysia to play nice.
trust is detrimental in this game.
You come on a show to win money, not to lose money.
Who's the good actor?
If they suspect it's me, more likely they already go home.
That's my strategy.
All the literal blood, sweat, and tears for nothing.
Who is the mole?
If just for today, can we just please be team players?
Call it truce.
No.
Whoops.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting flashbacks. That trailer was so similar to season 1 in the sense of all of the action and the crazy missions. I saw some that looked a little bit familiar that might have been taken from season 1, like the bomb mission. It looked a little crazy. So I'm excited to see the missions that they had to go on, but also nobody stole $25,000 from the pot, at least from what I saw. Also from this trailer, I feel like it gives me a little bit more insight into who is taking the game really seriously. And I feel like I can mark off Deanna as the mole from watching that trailer because of, you know, how seriously she was taking the missions. If it's her, wow, I've been duped again. Also, I feel like Hannah was super devious. I wasn't expecting that from her, but I love it. I mean, girl is savage. On top of that, I feel like Melissa definitely held up to the fact that she plays poker. Her poker face during that trailer was seamless. She literally didn't have any facial expressions at all. She might just dupe all of us. And depending on whether or not she was truthful about her career with the other contestants, maybe she's the mole. I don't know. Also, I saw Jennifer and Tony give a little handshake. I'm wondering if they're an alliance. Quaylen looked like he was taking everything so seriously. So I don't think he's the mole either. And I now have a new prediction about Muna. I think she is gonna make it really far. She seems like she's a key player, and honestly, I saw a little bit of deception from her right at the end. She gave a little smirk. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm so excited for season 2, and I'm gonna be hosting a watch party on my Twitch channel on June 29th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if you guys want to join me, binge watch the entire 5 first episodes. And not only that, but I'm gonna have some special guests be joining me on this live stream. So stay tuned for the announcement on my social media, and I will see you guys for season 2. Hope you guys are as excited as I am, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you at the watch party.